Even I can confirm that Fatui forced it. Furthermore, sorry.
A baleful
Speaking of the I didn't think it was wise to...
You mean?
It's hardly a convention, but as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are... He's been a collaborator of...
There is still much to be done. Everyone.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next...
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed. Miss Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it.
You can count on us. Will do. Rest assured, I'll take good care of
Dia.
You bet.
Good.
Poor Tainab.
Hey, don't try...
All it says to me...
Exactly.
Finally, once that's happened, the Eternal awaits...
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, so regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon...
No point putting
Right.
Don't worry about me. Plus, yes, I believe in myself. And I believe in, well...
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a...
We'll need a supply of rare materials. Time is not on our side here.
The Aru merge and as discussed. General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine. I do try to lighten the mood sometimes, but I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales. I do try to lighten the mood sometimes, but I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
Way ahead of you! Behold! You dare to gaze upon me? Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Excuse me? Squall Fury!
Too slow. Too slow.
Give me some space.
The wind rises.
Wretched vermin!
Squall Fury!
Cry louder!
Excuse me?
Surrender!
The wind rises.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me.
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you!
Squall and Fury.
Behold! Know your place!
Squall and Fury.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before.
The academia
Certainly sounds...
Neither Hat Guy...
Well, if it all goes...
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware.
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes.
I heard you cover...
Of course. It's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on light...
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of...
Good to know. Master told me in private that the At first, to protect someone from such, it's a tricky problem.
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance, hey, what? That is not what I call... Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant event.
Being from Amorta...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds... Most people would find...
Sharing knowledge is a... All right.
Thanks a lot.
Hup. Okay, Al-Haytham.
Most of the information...
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is although...
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by... Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it
Is this a clue to solving a... You can't read it unless you don't read... Wait.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in...
Oh, I've always been a...
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into...
I've heard this was how you'd while away your...
It is true. Is this chat naturally? Visitors?
1 second.
Dangerous?
Why? I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our...
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate this. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively...
Fair enough. I mean, you...
But Bennu said he wanted to put some...
Thank you. This doesn't seem like...
No, you must enter the...
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Excellent work. The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Excellent work. The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Excellent work. Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
sleeping, I'm thinking!
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on salt. Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution.
Me, oh my!
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! Time to ignite! Here! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others. She said that while the other... Oh, she is. Well, time for...
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this but why? And...
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Moika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Moika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border, and I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The Irminsul has been
My records will be
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other in this way, the Natlanese have heard about-
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the heavenly principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when but this time, the heavenly that way...
We'd certainly need-
The heavenly
Meaning? Protecting Sumeru?
Yes.
Nicole of the Heck-
That's right.
You need the pyro note.
Yes. Originally...
Surely a note-
I guess. But I'm sure you'd- As far as I'm concerned-
Yeah. Not about to dispute that.
So you see? You don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Uh-huh. Just like that?
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompany-
Are you sure about-
I won't try to Besides, Irminsul doesn't just- You don't need to tell-
My heartfelt thanks.
Don't
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Incredible.
Just...
Irminsul usually produce...
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Moika. Thank you for...
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem.
I have the pipe... I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro.
The gnosis
I'm the pyro no.
Hmm.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malik.
Pleasure. Well, I've given.
We won't let you.
Yeah, we aren't.
Traveler, Paimon's it. Of course.
I'm doing all right.
With the negative, but please don't. Stalking the.
Me too.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I...
What are you talking about?
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back, and we feel exactly the same way around.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless...
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something.
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so much I can...
Was it like this?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall...
I came for a...
What do I think? I think we're certainly...
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of...
Awful things happen. What you and I have done is increase our...
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all. Oh, nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan. Our...
It's...
I think...
Ugh.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good.
As much as
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time. That's how we've always done it.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So, I brought some...
I know how
I gotta ask, though. Who's
Madame Farzan.
a juicer.
Yeah, I have...
The juice is very sweet.
I think so, too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, it just still feels strange.
I know the feeling.
At least now.
All the more
Those two things are...
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power. And the...
Yeah. But
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't... I don't think it's
My professor went... Your rage.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that. The same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. But it's all
I don't know if you've known.
And since this isn't over...
Yeah. Sumiro is my home.
And once you're done...
Stop it with the sale.
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice.
Thank you, madam.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead. Please. I know. Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes, one cannot know what freedom truly...
The Golden Dendro Archon. What is on your mind?
I was wondering... Whose council...
What kind of...
So many... As I went... What are the men...
The biggest question...
Yes. Although... I must not...
What we declare to be a young...
Nahida! We're here! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too. Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run...
Sorry.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment is...
As discussed...
Accessing Irminsul, maybe you should take it.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable... As long as a system that in the pursuit of...
Correct.
Right.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is what...
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes. Everyone.
I've already...
So you mean...
Yes.
When we evacuated, we've checked all...
Everyone in Sumer...
Since dysfunction... But by expanding under normal circumstances... Thus... Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready!
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turn to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is still growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage...
Indeed, only human...
What was once...
I am grateful to you now. Nope, now for I'll need the help of your...
How might we be of...
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case...
Never. How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to...
Safhei Shatran.
Thoth's chess set. In other words...
Transfer initiative.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he...
Never mind.
But we spent
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one... Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments are very, but as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of a soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped, and after that, I concluded that there was no...
The other half of your soul...
And yet in the process...
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it...
Experiments take a suspiciously vacant seat.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death. But not a single person has ever been... I am the only one to...
Clearly the divide...
Is that why you chose to work with me?
Could I call myself...
Well then, I must say...
Why make things harder than they need to be? Showing up in the name... As for why I'm here...
I'd argue that a significant... Is it not true?
Especially for a human...
Let's not pretend...
Is it really so greedy?
Of course not.
Regrader, sir.
How strange. Well,
they're coming. They'll breach the...
But even so, I would say Ermin's soul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them...
Very well. Have you heard this story? He pleaded with the... Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god?
Certainly not the latter.
For someone who At first, I thought you...
Concerned I would
Not at all.
Don't you find people... And yet...
Is that supposed...
No.
There's no need to...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier...
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this will...
Does everyone have to chime in?
What an amuse...
Huh. Voila.
You wish for your gauntlet to... Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I.
Thanks.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Surrender!
Out of my way! Take this!
Watch out!
Get lost! Whew. Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana. Look alive!
Futile!
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
No escape.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done. Show no mercy. Gloves off! This way. Do your worst!
Nowhere to run!
Must counterattack! The loneliness of death.
Looks like we're in a
plan.
fight.
Look alive!
Grant us your blessing!
Futile! Judgment is upon you.
Use of force authorized.
Tough fight.
Just a graze. Hear my prayer.
Resistance is futile.
You're dead meat.
Nowhere to run!
Intel! Descend!
Waterways to...
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once
The team has arrived at the...
Good.
Are you
Let's get it
here
on!
to play with me? Over here!
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
I'm going home. We shall prevail!
Over here! The more
you asked for it!
What
a waste of time!
Please! Grant us your blessing!
big one!
Nowhere to run!
Couldn't!
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Do your worst!
Didn't take too long.
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacho Sino!
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we can...
Don't worry. We'll wipe them up.
As you can see, our people came good.
How are things with the traffic?
Don't underestimate.
All right.
Sino in the by using a cluster leaf of cultivation.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
Can't see?
Behold! Time for the big one!
I lost
So
Quiet.
fire. Time to ignite.
The wind rises.
Jammed.
Too slow. Quit following me. Fatui Sol.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy...
They've stationed everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate. So you've been waiting.
Very clever.
Siege?
Historically, yes. But things can always...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. But what happens next? Once a war begins, some people must die.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses!
Enough talk. Attack!
Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine.
But decoy or not...
Not imminently.
This is far enough.
Are you sure you don't?
No need. Once.
All right.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside. You should be pretty.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready.
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe... Huh? Why are you staring?
It's...
Hey.
Well, anyway.
If we say Alhaitham's...
Chiesco's to show how
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname?
What?
Fine. Suit your...
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You got...
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it...
Thanks to our term...
Don't.
Listen to me. Don't even...
All right.
This place looks so different from how... It's a complete...
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. Squall and Fury. Behold! Search for it. The wind rises. Behold! The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
Oh no! It's...
A trap! Is that why he was using steam over and over? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello?
Nicole?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis. And I couldn't see anything. It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his meat.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Squall Fury!
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers. That's gotta be it.
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left. Trust me.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves. Stay focused.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
Whew. I think we've made it to relative safety.
Phew, goodness. That was tough.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
Nicole? Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements, played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed. However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. For someone in my position, connecting the... That would hardly be... Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case... the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
All here shall bend to my will.
The wind rises.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I
now? Quit following me.
Time to ignite!
The wind rises. You're dead! Wretched vermin!
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I can ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
My strength is fading!
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that the only power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
A new barrier, but it's nowhere near enough.
Nothing worth mentioning.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Drink.
My everlasting flame!
Grow, grow, grow!
Squall and Fury.
Burn all before you! Blade of the primal flame! You won't just...
They're so close! Just hold on a little longer! I'll hold him off. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
Just like a little buzzing fly.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Scorch and burn!
The wind rises.
Burn all before you! Flame!
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Time to ignite!
Squall and Fury.
It's time!
Say your prayers! Finally, time for you to die. Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have reached this place if death were something I feared?
The last gasp struggle.
It's time!
Say your prayers! Behold! You're dead!
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakusaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents...
This is...
Irminsul is the original...
It is precisely wisdom, is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision.
Planting is still lenient again.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear? Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human, after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract in hand. To honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality.
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction, and I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life.
You make yourself sound...
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities...
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment? It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. Their longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to... As the Goat King once said, A god without his people shall cease to exist. Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is...
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend.
Right back at you. Where it is that
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam!
Naturally. What do you think?
How could I...
Sorry if my
Hey,
different beliefs.
By which you mean,
Family.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place.
And what?
I mean that for the...
Why does that not surprise...
Anyway,
One settles, but judging by the expressions of it, this sacred ground houses...
How about we share a meal together?
Oh, that...
Are we having...
Oh, how the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr...
To be honest,
Me...
forgive my...
I do.
Not putting on...
Exactly.
Last time when we got...
Can we do that?
Don't worry.
Me...
The more the merry.
Don't take this...
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win.
Where's Sobek?
I wonder...
Oh, I'm glad you...
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tie—
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this—
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If any—
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation?
If you're trying to say that since I live here too—
Never. In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a
Can you stop making it seem—
I won't pretend it's ideal.
This is the roof over your head.
The way I see it,
This is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paint?
I mean your sentiment.
Oh, well,
generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to... Anguish can...
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response?
And I wasn't
happy
that you can always find an answer that backs up your view.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for... Not everyone's...
Huh.
Pass me that bomb.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to master.
Wait a second. Isn't that boss...
Would you like me to put it...
Huh? What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can... These books... Ugh.
Full throttle!
Local subter beasts, imported goods. Such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do
It's called being imposing.
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals.
You've got a lot of nerve. Seriously, do you have any idea how different?
Surely that's a good...
You traded my secret for sympathy. Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor?
The dark day.
Speaking of friend...
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. Still... I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see a little birdie.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. Huh? Oh, no.
Reasoning knows not...
Huh?
It was all the rage.
Don't bring...
Surprisingly, and
you're from the Vahuma. I brought you this book.
Don't tell me it's
You may not know...
No,
Perhaps she...
Suits my and as it happened...
Incense?
I imagine you've all...
Well... But I'll gladly...
Katayun.
Congratulations.
Well done, Cop.
Sure hasn't been
All grow.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance.
So I know how to
I'm afraid the part...
Kale?
No. I've made plans with...
Well, that's a relief.
Of course.
For someone who's...
Hey!
Don't worry.
Paimon's been looking...
Bring it! Bring it!
Traveler, Paimon!
What's...
Nothing much.
Oh, the trap?
You make it sound like if we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions.
Just listen.
Observe.
To be honest, Even I can sense the change.
Everything Dottore said.
Can someone as old as...
If it helps, for a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly...
However you see yourself. Well done.
All right.
Anyway.
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still...
I'm so happy that Hawkeye is... But what about you, Nahida? The Pyro knows it now.
Irminsul has a...
There is no need to worry. Angels can do... They can. In my eyes.
So...
Correct. The wisdom of... Whatever it is...
Dendro Archon. Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis.
Yes, there's something I need to report.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in...
This disaster has had a profound impact on The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. That there isn't enough room for everyone.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of some tree.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person. It will require a long...
I know. But this is necessary. I must... Traveler, Paimon. We'll set off as soon as you're ready. Is that...
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though.
Wonderful. I'm looking... Natlan is such a lively place. It's super cheerful. I can see that.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, thanks. Maybe later then.
I should tell you.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the pirate...
Despite...
That's certainly... There's no need to feel...
Thank you. It's not that we...
You're right. And not...
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are...
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm.
There's still a lot of work to do.
Partly to express...
To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So...
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next...
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within, a yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up. But even as adults, they are still children.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens...
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll impressive, right? You probably heard... Plus, it's not...
Dainari.
Don't you say it!
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline. You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's joke.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you wait.
Kale! Sucrose! I've been well. Not at the moment.
Seriously? Sucrose, you might want to try asking...
Albedo! Paimon didn't...
It's been a while.
Good idea, Mike.
So, don't remind...
This sounds like one of those mushy...
Oh.
Besides being hard...
Oh! You're
a tramp?
Of course! All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because...
Oh!
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole?
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you...
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it...
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting. Come on, let's pay her a visit.
Bring it!
Huh?
Surprised? An oasis.
Lilupar?
I made friends with the prologue to this. Could this
related to the...
My dear young... And now I have... But...
I do.
But how do you
They are. Miss Nicole said... She gave me a revel...
In the past, you would not...
Of course not.
Yet I am a Kale.
But...
That's beside the point.
But
look... so you... My dear young lady...
Are you sure about...
I yearn to see... And you, Kale... My wish will be fulfilled.
Why would you wish for...
Since you've promised...
Kale, there's no pressure.
It's as if you want...
Nothing so self...
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul.
From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like Surrender. People say that devotion... Thank you.
She left.
Kale?
I'm fine.
Don't actually...
Those remains weren't hurting Kale.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the...
So between Miss Lilo...
Wonderful.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of...
Huh?
Really?
Me.
So that's what this is...
Exactly. The old me is gone.
Do you think... maybe...
Oh, what do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely someone... I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always...